I opened up my talk with the Kobe Bryant Skills Academy back in 2007. What I didn't share with you was one of the college counselors there was Stephen Curry.
Visualize where you want to be and what you want to accomplish, and you kind of get lost in the process of day-to-day, grinding it out and working, pulling all nighters if you have to. It's just about not losing vision and not losing sight of what you're trying to accomplish, no matter what hurdles you have to go through. So I think that kind of relates to whatever you're doing.
Stephen's on that level now as a global icon that I think most people have heard of who he was. And if you do the math, in 2007, this was after his freshman year at Davidson. This was before he blew up on the scene. This was before anyone knew who he was. In fact, he was so unknown at this camp that the coaches didn't even call him by his name. They called him Dell's son because his dad played in the NBA for a dozen years and was a great long-distance shooter. Yeah, that's Dell's son over there. That's Dell's kid. But what he lacked in physical stature and what he lacked in resume, he more than made up for in a few different ways. But the most impressive of which was at the end of the first workout. See, this was a mini camp. This was 2 3-hour workouts a day for 4 straight days, and they were incredibly intense. At the end of the very first workout, just based on proximity, we had never formally met or been introduced. He said to me, "Coach, will you rebound for me? Because I don't leave the gym until I swish 5 free throws in a row." Swish 5 free throws in a row. For those of you that have never personally shot a basketball before, let me tell you, that is an incredibly high standard. A swish, by definition, is a perfect shot. It does not touch the rim. It does not touch the backboard. It gets its name for the sound it makes by going nothing but net. It is the standard of perfection. And he would not leave the gym until he swished 5 in a row, which means he could swish 4 in a row, hit a little bit of the rim on the 5th one, it still goes in. He's still mathematically perfect. He's still 5 for 5, but that was not good enough for Steph. He would start over. And if memory serves, it never took him longer than 12 to 15 minutes to swish 5 in a row. Stephen Curry will go down in history as the greatest shooter that the NBA has ever seen. And it's not by accident, and it's not by luck, and it's not because his dad played in the NBA. It's because he's willing to hold himself to an unparalleled standard. And that is the thought that I'll leave you all with, that the standards that you set today, they'll determine who and where you'll be tomorrow.
It's about visualizing, whether you write it down, put it on the wall, do something, what your goals are, and get lost in the process of day-to-day grind, day-to-day getting better every single day. Asking questions, aligning yourself with people that have been through it before, that are experienced, and leaning on that advice, and just trying to outwork the next person, and that's the biggest thing.